excuse us. We come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Again?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Liyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Hopefully they have tea there.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
That's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Liyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
The Commerce Guild is certainly generous with its resources. But again, do you have any tea?
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Does look like they had some kind of tea there, which is lovely. I assume that's tea anyway. There's a teapot of some sort. Okay, so let's teleport there just because it'll be a bit quicker, and head to the 2 dots down here. You got nothing, have you?
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
This plan isn't gonna work, is it? He's already got it all.
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have, although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
Does "we'll take it all" still count as retail?
What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Okay, that actually turned out better than I hoped. I thought he had none and it was going to be worrying.
I should open a store here.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
Oi, you what, mate? I'll take all your core lapis.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
It's for the Commerce Guild.
Fayoun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Fayoun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Just wondering, like, is there any chest down here, like on a boat or something? Entirely possible, because I haven't been down here either, so... Could be something. Don't see nothing on the boat. Okay, up there, so let's get back up. Nice music here as well. Very fitting with a sort of like Chinese sort of design. Also, these characters actually Chinese characters or just
She's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
something else that they've made up? I'm not entirely sure.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
I'll take all your core lapis.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Then let the Commerce Guild take it off your hands.
Oh, it's for the Fayoun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Fayoun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Indeed. Oh, that's... Okay, how do I end up with the top one when I press down there? It's got to be flicking the stick. Ooh, it's the best way of getting over here. Might be best to go from there. Oh no, this is on a precipice, so maybe I can fly across pretty easily. Okay, yeah, pretty easy to get across there. Nice look. And a relaxing time here. Look at the chests over there. There's a chest there. Stuff to do everywhere. I heard a bloop. That's behind me, though. Need a heal, which is very much like... reliant on Bennett right now, I'd say. I mean, I could just get some food buffs, but, you know. Trying to use Bennett more. Definitely feel like Bennett was the better option over, I forgot her name. It's with J. June? Genuinely forgot. I wanted to say Jade, and it's like, it's not Jade. I'm gonna have to check, because it's bugging me now. I've gone into here so I can show you what I've done. But it's like, compared to... Jean! That was it. Because I want that Fervent Flames, affected by Crow, for up to 40% less time, and increase attack by 25%. We did have Impetuous Winds, which decreased stamina consumption by 50%, and increased movement speed by 10%, and shortened skill cooldown by 5%. But compared to attack up by 25% with the characters I have, it's like, yeah, you know what? That feels much better for me. We still got a heal and stuff, so...
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Fayoun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price.
How much does it cost exactly?
The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
7 million mora?
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
That's over 4 times what it should be, you crook.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Take our money and hand over the goods.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either.
Well, maybe you should have started with that, considering like you were trying to sell us them without even having them. You are a crook.
So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
Market price?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
I saw the shinies and I wanted them. So that happens a lot during scenes. I just see the shiny, I'm like, I want it. Get that shiny. The second I get a chance, I'm gonna go get that shiny. Constantly. Constantly. One advantage of having Bidou here, though, is I can do this. And destroy things very quickly. Ooh, where's this one? It's gotta be above me, isn't it? Do need loads of this so I can upgrade my... Yep. How do I get up there, though? Upgrade my, spear or javelin. Is it a spear or javelin? I think it's a javelin. See, that's the bit that's the issue. How do I... Feels like maybe when I come flying down on... because of that little ledge around it, so... Let's go back to you, and carry on down here. I see the hilly curls. Ooh, there's a...
Let Paimon see. Yep, that's it.
Oh, I just thought that was going to be loot.
Oh yeah, we found it. Check out all that core lapis. Make a note of the location. We'll send the Feiyun Commerce Guild to collect it later.
Yeah, there's a vantage point. What are they called?
Nice and spicy. Power that ended harsh. Enhanced animal module 75.
Stuff be dead.
Another one down.
Another 2 around somewhere, apparently. There's an empty cart. Oh, hello.
Here we go. Loads of core lapis here. Quick, make a note of the location.
There we go, I see you. Very much waiting on Bennett's skills, so let's get him going. Just so I can get my heal.
Get out of here! Adventure time! Out of the way! Everybody stand!
There we go. Lovely heal.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
I'm trying to save my stamina so we can go back up, and I'm trying to run away from the enemies. If we can stay up here as well, I can maybe glide down and get that Geo-thingy doodah, what's it? Maybe.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
We'll see about it.
Done and dusted. Yeah!
Nice work there, Paimon. I'll give you credit there.
We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Chain the Ninth's place.
Yeah, but I really want to get that, but where is the best way to come down from up there, maybe? Have to get up there. So let's make a note of that. So that's probably what I should do. Like, if I find something on my travels that I want to come back later, I'm going to mark it with a star. So I could come back and be like, hey, there's something here that you did during the recordings that you should come back and get. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Over there, okay. I should do one here as well. I think that's a good idea. Use these markers. Because then it's that case of like... No, I don't want it on it. Let's put it... there. Can I only do one, or can I do several? Where's my other star? Is it still there? It's still there. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's a good way of doing things, isn't it? Because I don't want to miss the stuff I spot when I'm doing stuff like this. And also means I can free up a bit of time and stop going off and doing all this exploring while we're doing quests and stuff like that. It's like, no, I don't have to do that now. I can just mark it and come back later. That's cool.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Not only that, but we'd like to purchase your core lapis.
Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Rest assured, you are safe selling to us.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, What on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Eat it.
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
See, things are never quite as bad as they seem.
Thank you. Thank you 1,000,000 times over. I really don't know what to say.
Don't thank us yet. Wait till we're finished, mate.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
And quite a show it will be. Ooh, I just saw that. Wait, did I just attack him? It's just the way he's like, ah! No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. I saw. Let's mark you up. Okay. I still wanted the map. Okay, so... Hey, map, move! Map, move! Come on. I shouldn't have to fight the map to get down here. It's weird. Does anybody know? If anybody knows a way of speeding up that map, please do let me know. Ooh. Hold on a minute. I mean, I said I was gonna, like, do stuff in between the parts, and that was the entire point of marking stuff on the map, but it's right there. It's right in front of me, isn't it? So... Where'd they go? Ah. That's weird. It's weird that they went down. I was expecting them to fly up. Okay. Back to our fighty group. What we got around here? Anything I can... Oh, I see who is there. May as well descend right on top of you.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
Is the ending of the book really that good?
It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their Corlapis!
Good luck. Gonna need it. May as well play for him a little bit here, even though I do have him normally anyway.
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Race you!
Where have you been?
Boba, get them!
Can't run from death. Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off! The Corlapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
My lord.
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
Ooh.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Yeah?
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Appearances really can be deceiving.
You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, You hardly need your legs anyway.
Yeah?
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
What kind of book did you say you read this in?
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me.
It'll cost you. I mean, you're making us run yet another errand.
I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
We'll be off right away.
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay.
Why didn't you tell us? Yeah, was the yeah?
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
I'm terrible with names. That's across all languages, including English. Right, so, all the way up here... That's the fastest it goes. That's probably my biggest complaint with this game so far, is the map speed. Again, not the run speed or the stamina, though, that's fine, that makes sense. The literal navigating the map, it just takes a while. Why? I can understand if it was like a touchscreen or something like that. Maybe on mobile it's like it makes more sense. Because then you can, like, scroll it across, but trying to move it with a controller, it just doesn't work well. It doesn't scroll fast enough. It's very strange.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's no big deal. Happy to help.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Core Lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility.
Maybe a Guhua Renaissance is just around the corner.
What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, Here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Alright.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
He is. Hooray! We finally finished it. And justice is its own reward. And also, like, you know, XP and items are a good reward as well, I would say. Yes. Right, so I'm thinking we'll end this part here then. And the next part... I wanted the quests. In the next part... Like, that's my only quest, so... We'll be doing the Rite of Dissension. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.